So, where we left off last time, Grow was like, look at me with my haters gonna hate nonsense. So, let's see here. I'm a stubborn sage, and I was reading a thing when it cut me off last time. So, his slight form and hesitant gait made it clear he was not the source of any violence. Oh, thank goodness, a warrior, please save me. The merchant moved to cower behind me just as a masked man stepped out of the alley. I found a weapon pointed at me. Hand him over, or you'll regret it. Like, man, people in this game are just on crack. They're like, haters gonna hate with my mask animation. Holy shit, satisfaction. Okay. I've been doing that a lot lately, rhyming words with T-I-O-N, and I don't know why. Such fascination! Hurry up! Okay. Yeah, man, I'm not doing any damage at all, really. Six, fifth fucking jaw. It probably said something about that and I didn't read it. I didn't realize I was at level 14. I could have equipped that weapon. There's a weapon that I got that's way stronger, but I wasn't the right level for it. Wind powered. Fucking shit. Damn it, he keeps avoiding it. I can be guard broken, I gotta be careful. Woo! Sweetest. Yeah, every time you try for that, the critical edge, you risk the chance of being guard broken. A mini water break. I owe you a great debt. Please let me make it up to you somehow. Like, dude, you look like Elvis. The man introduced himself as Zihan and led me to a tea house by a waterway. My family's business is in connecting mercenaries with clients. We also help find people, bodyguards, and the like. To cut to the chase, we're not exactly legitimate, so we operate a front to keep our more lucrative business out of sight. And just so you know, we're called the Five Rings. We run this city, or at least we used to. Zihan sighed and sipped his tea, or sipped at his tea. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it, and pretty good at dishing it out, too. But recently, my father Kong Wong disappeared. Uh-oh. Kong Wong? A name I was familiar with. As you can probably guess by looking at me, I'm not one for fighting, so I don't command the respect that my father did. Since he went missing, my men have been deserting in droves. It seemed like Zihan would never stop complaining, so I interrupted by asking about the masked man. Oh, he's one of the Silver Tigers. That's Lian Pei's gang. They run a town a few days' journey from here, and they have a real grudge against my father. They'll take any chance they can get to cause trouble. I know they've still got plenty of tricks in store for us, but I'm glad you were there to foil them today. Thanks again. Sion smiled at me. He certainly didn't act like the heir of a powerful crime family. I couldn't help but feel worried about him. I felt a connection between us, at least because of Kangwan, and decided to check up on him again if the opportunity presented itself. Oh my god. That's pretty good too, though. The intrepid merchant. Thomas didn't seem like the brightest firework in the sky, so it hardly came as a surprise to learn that he had gotten into trouble again in the Ming Empire. The Ming Empire was known far and wide as a center of trade. Once at the height of its wealth and power, it even built a grand fleet that sailed as far as Africa. However, the empire was now a shadow of its former glory. Its once bustling harbors now lay still and silent. Get your hands off me, I haven't smuggled anything. It's that guy again. I recognized that voice. It was that of Thomas the merchant. I'm going to need to see some proof. If you could give me a little something to show me you have mean well, then maybe I won't arrest you. Give you something? You want me to bribe you? Keep your voice down, you idiot. The guards bound Thomas and began to beat him with the butts of their spears. I had to stop them. They're like, beat this man. Beat the shit out of him. Just tie him up and beat him like a child. I don't know why I said that. Beat him up like he's a freaking pinata. Pinata of sacrifice. Woo! Oh my god. Really? Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow. Jeez, okay. Maybe. Lucky. Shit. Forgot your life stays the same. Well, I didn't forget, I knew. But still. Shit. That was so fucking fast. You got me.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Fuck. Only kicks are effective? Guess I should have read that from the start. Yeah, I should have read that. magic. Fuck. It's hard to avoid that kick, by the way. When you kick him and then you can roll backwards, it's like really unavoidable. It will almost always hit. If you defy me, then you defy the Ming Empire itself. What's all the commotion over here? Your Excellency, what are you doing here? Excuse me, good sir, these officers who were just trying to get me to bribe them. You fools, my dear travelers, allow me to offer my deepest apologies for the trouble you've been caused. Oh, no need to apologize. This sort of thing happens all the time. Looks like you saved me again, friend. This is the perfect opportunity to pay you back for your help that fateful day, just as I promised. I've got something real special here that you're bound to like. Thomas produced a small bundle and pressed it into my hands. Go on, take it, it's yours, you know. I actually could still use your help. Truth be told, I'm looking to get into this tea business, and the market's just taken a huge hit. I'd like to buy up as much as I can now while the price is still low. I don't know how much money I actually have. Wow, I can really corner the market with this much. I'm going to be swimming in profit. Watch him, like, nod. Thomas left in high spirits, laughing jovially and beaming with delight. Or beaming in delight, rather. Nice. He gave me those because they're like healing items or some shit. So Sovereign, what do you plan on doing now? Me? I'm going to hole up here for a while. I should be able to catch a ship to Japan eventually. With the Ashra Fisher gone, young Nong should return to normal. However, it would likely take the town years to recover. Are you still going to seek out those Astal things? Do you have any leads? Who was that man in black? What did he want? The only way to find out was to go to Caronia. Or, yeah, Rhina, whatever. Very well. Keep your wits about you. I expect a tougher match when we meet. When next we meet. Whoa! Yeah, so a lot of these don't change. On my way to Crowrina, I ran into a group of soldiers who had been ordered to treat all travelers to Yangon with the utmost caution. Utmost, I can't fucking read. Hey, stop there. You came from Yangon, right? When I nodded, the soldier's expression turned severe. Those coming from Yangon are prone to violent outbursts. Forgive me, but I need to search you. Hand over your weapon. Like, what the fuck? I tensed at the soldier's forceful tone, and the soldier leaped back, weapon at the ready. You going to make this harder than it needs to be? Changhua? Yeah, what's wrong? Like, it's actually her? I don't fucking remember meeting her in this story. Really, I don't. What the hell? This woman came from Yangon, and I sense she is dangerous, like the others. Really? She doesn't look like trouble to me. You can't be too careful. I suggest we make an arrest, and then figure out what to do with her. It seemed that there was no reasoning with the soldier. The young woman begrudgingly drew her sword. I'd rather not do this. Surrender now, and you won't get hurt. Like, what a freak. Even in video games, certain people act to rash decisions. It's like, dude, you can't just order someone and because they don't do it, fucking like attack them. Like, where's the logic in that? Motherfucking cheap shot. Oh, it will be. Like how my character stared directly at the camera when she made that kick. Like, motherfucker going down. Changhua. Man. It's my main fight. Man, she's fucking me up. Yeah. Indeed.
I will not lose.
Wind power, motherfucker! I have dominated her. What was she doing now? Just like a freak. You're stronger than I thought, but I'm not done yet. This guy is fucking cheese. Hold on. We really should be using our words, not our weapons. Can't you tell? She's holding back and trying not to hurt us. Changhua looked at me and smiled. To smooth things over, I explained what had happened in Yangguang. Is that true? Seems a little far-fetched to me. Well, there's only one way to find out. I'll go to Yangguang and investigate. Go to Yangguang? With all due respect, isn't that too dangerous? That's exactly why I need to go and see for myself. Nothing will get resolved if we don't take action. Changhua put away her sword and gave me a cheerful smile. I'm Changhua. Thanks for the information. Tell her you have to go and leave. Ask her about her sword. I used to use her all the time in SOULCALIBUR 2. She was like one of my absolute favorites. I used to put her in the red outfit. The red and black ones I liked. Her default outfit was okay, but I liked the red and black ones the most. But the red one I used all the damn time. I guess ask her about the sword. I could sense that there was more to Shanghua's sword than meets the eye, so I asked her about it. What? This? I don't think there's anything unusual about it. But the sword reminds me of my mother, so it means a lot to me. She was the one who taught me how to use it. Whenever I hold it, I feel as though she's watching over me. Ah, where are my manners? You're in a hurry. I should let you go. I get the feeling we'll meet again. When we do, I look forward to another fight. Like, do people in this world ever stop doing anything but that? For just a second? A quality mooncake. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need that. After Yangguang, the journey had been uneventful. However, Corania was still a long way away, and the steep mountain roads forced me to rest often to keep up my strength. Hello, traveler. Oh my god, it's you. I picture me sitting, like, I'm sitting on a rock on the edge of the road, and he just comes out of the trees. Hello, traveler. Oh my god. That's great. From out of nowhere, like I said, a white-haired man had appeared next to me. Despite his age, he was anything but frail. Oh my god. He had piercing blue eyes and seemed to be in peak physical condition. Like, what are we talking about here? His bearing indicated that he was a powerful warrior. If you need to rest, you may use my temple. Like, really? His gaze bored into mine, and I found I couldn't refuse his offer. I nodded. He turned and began walking. This way. Like I said. Come out of nowhere! Isn't this where he's like, you are evil, and tells Keelik something? My journey led me to a temple constructed in a cave deep in the mountains, where an elderly man had a request for me. The man led me to a beautiful temple deep in the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable if sparse stone room, and the man took his ease. For the first time in what seemed like forever, I was able to unwind. I don't know if I like that wording. Such danger. The old man stared at me. In exchange for allowing you to stay here, I would like to ask a favor. I can tell that you are a skilled warrior. I have a pupil I would like you to spar with. Yeah, I was right. This was surprising. The man was obviously a talented warrior. So why he needed my help? I had no idea. Still, I had no reason to refuse. This music. It's like this is like a song you hear when you're being sent off on a boat somewhere. Keelik, your next opponent awaits with the rung ladder destroyed in the background. Who's this? Fight, and perhaps the answer will become clear. As you wish, Master. Oh my fucking god. He's like, here, Keelik, I present to you this woman. I'm going to leave for a while, so whatever you do to her is on your own. Bye. Disappears into the shadows. And I'm just there like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's a good response to that, right? Like, that's literally what's going on right now. He's like, come over here and have fun, and holy shit.
Thank you for indulging me.
Yeah, okay. You did that so that I would let my guard down. You bastard! Oh my god! Come on. Sweetness, fucking shit. Huh? I can't underestimate it. No! Yup. I like how my character said the same thing. She really is like me. Not to mention our voices are similar. God. Good job! Come on. Oh yeah. I almost did it again. Oh. What was that mid-air chop? It didn't look like it executed properly. Devotion, yeah, sure. Not again. Void. Damn it. I can only do that so many times. Wind powers. Yes. It's my first time getting a perfect in this game. Maybe. I can't remember. It probably is. Damn it. Yeah. Huh? Cutting it close.
This is what the true fight is all about.
What are you going on about? Are you trying to distract me again? Oh god, okay.
No escape. This will hurt.
Total breakage. Sweet. Maybe. So, did you learn anything? Or did you learn something, rather? Yes, I saw equilibrium, barely maintained between self and darkness. I see. The time has almost come. Master. Do not concern yourself. Well, off with you. You have yet to finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Keelik bowed and left. The sun had set, but appeared he still had training to do. Returning to the temple, I asked the old man if I had been of help. Yes, but I am still uncertain about you, and the events in which your fate has become entangled. His words startled me. What did he know? You are special. A great power sleeps within you. However, the hearts of those who seek power can become stained by darkness in an instant. Many will be drawn to that power inside you. You have encountered some of these people already, I presume. Oh, you mean Grove? Tell him about the qualifiers. The man in black keeps following me. He's a freak. In Western Europe, there is an organization that has existed since ancient times. If they have remained true to their original, to their original beliefs, then they have but one purpose. They gather knowledge and hone their skills with the aim of eliminating evil. However, it is unclear whether or not their motives are pure. Be wary of them. Sounds like these qualifiers seek the same power as you. But once it is in your grasp, what then? No doubt you will have to answer that question yourself one day. You cannot entrust your fate to the hands of others. You must forge your own destiny. Do not let yourself be consumed by a lust for power. Look deep into your soul, and you will find the answer. I lay down to sleep that night, reflecting on the old man's words. The next day, I would head to Coronia. I still had a long road ahead of me.
Your soul
15.
surges in your body.
They're like, Keelik's cool. Yeah. He's okay. The cart I happened to cross was stacked high with weapons. The gigantic man at its helm, however, appeared loath to share and demanded something from me. Auto guard cross. On my way to Corena, I came across a wagon packed full of weapons. Likely an arms merchant. I mused over whether the cart was heading, when suddenly the cart stuttered to a stop. The cart shook as a huge man stepped down. He was as big as a boulder. That's what she said. You hold strong weapon. Like, what is he, turning into Wei Yan from Dynasty Warriors? I am wrestling. Strong weapon is for strong person only. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening here. You look weak. Boss should have weapon. Ruslan came at me, swinging his giant axe. It was clear there was no reasoning with him, so I hurriedly drew my weapon. Yeah, he's talking like fucking Wei Yan from Dynasty Warriors. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Before you know it, he'll be whipping out that Yoda talk on me, and then I'll be like, what the fuck? But, you know what? Fine. How strong you are. Fight I must. Load now. Oh my god.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ah? Yep, that's great. No. Whoa! Okay. That was not great. Ooh. The end? No, you don't. Stop that. Stop that. Holy shit. Yeah! Sweetness. Ah.
No escape.
Oh! Ow. Motherfucker. So simple, yet not really. That guy with those tight pants, that is not great. Jesus Christ. The fight ended when Rislin's gigantic body struck the cart, causing an avalanche of weapons to fall on top of him and pin him to the ground. Cannot move. Some of the weapons look like they would come in handy on my journey. Ooh. Steal one, because he can't move. Well, he did attack me first. It would serve him right. But don't do that again. You are strong. The boss is stronger. Strength, all that matters. Who cares what little weak you want? What little what? I can't. This wording. Who cares what weak little you want? Keep your weapon for now, but I know your smell. Next time I take weapon. Yeah, maybe I should have stole one. When I arrived at Corina, I found a man and woman claiming to have a message from a certain person. Yeah, of course they do. He's like, go there and meet her. Fuck. Corina was near. I would likely arrive before sundown. Two people appeared, seemingly out of thin air. They were dressed all in black like the man and young Wang. So you have come. Well, we have a message for you. Sir Grow is waiting for you in Corina. Grow? Was that the man in black's name? Like, what the fuck, lady? Stand down, Natalie. Dion, something about this still does not sit well with me. I need to know who we are dealing with. What better way than to fight? Time is short. Make it fast. He's like, I'm gonna sit here and sip my coffee and stare at the fucking birds in the tree because...
Battle 1. Fight!
She takes more damage from throws? Fuck! She broke my armor. Oh no, you exposed my goods. How could you do that? Oof. Yeah, she does take more damage from throws. Everybody loves to wear super tight pants in this game. More latex, more leather, more power, more feather. Something like that, right? I don't know. Go. Oh yeah. It's real great. Okay. Okay. Calm down, please. Yeah! Really? 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 Ah! God damn it! Get over here and get thrown. Get thrown. Sweetness. Sweetness. Prowess. Cha. Wow. What a fancy kick. Woo! That scream is excessive. My character had the look on her face like, I be high as shit. You broke my shirt, therefore I kill you. Not bad. Few can make Natalie even break a sweat. You have proven your strength. Haters gonna hate with my eye patch animation. Okay, now just make sure you get to the Astra Fisher before Aswell does. With that, they both simply vanished like birds. Something was happening, that was for sure. And it sounded like time was of the essence. Yeah, isn't this where he steps in to save me? The messengers were telling the truth. When I arrived at the Astral Fissure in Coronia, the man in black bro was waiting for me, but he was not alone. What do I want? Okay. The Astral Fissure floated in the air above the withered ruin. It cast an ominous light, distorted ever so slightly by the scorching heat of the desert. As I thrust both of my arms into the Astral Fissure, a stream of power surged through me. Wow, now this is a sight to behold. The man in black bro appeared, seemingly out of nowhere, again. Answer me. Why do you seek the power of the Astral Fissures? Because without them, I'll die. I quickly described what had happened to me and told him that I would die without the power of the Astral Fissures. Much of your story rings false, but some of what you say does match our information. I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. Next time we meet, I will have answers from you, but I have more pressing matters to attend to now. As well, he will no doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he is your enemy too. Grow fell silent. Who was this Aswell? The qualifiers had mentioned the name too. I waited with Grow, a feeling of unease gripping my chest. Blessed be, I am Zhang. The Astral Fissures actually disappeared. Aswell. Why, if it isn't my darling Grow, how on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the spirit sword fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I'd expect nothing less of the Elvel organization's top dog. Like, that's how I expect him to talk. Such mindless loyalty, you simply wouldn't be you without it, Oh, have you been making friends, Grow? I thought my memory was second to none, but I failed to recall seeing this character while I was still with the organization. What color me befuddled? You are an odd one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't with the organization? No, don't tell me, let me guess for myself. Yes, I see. In the blink of an eye, his expression and manner went from mockingly ostentatious to contemplative, his tone sharp and serious. You must be the one who took care of the Astral Fissure that was here, correct? Ha! Oh, happy days, to think I'd met someone like you, and I got to see my little girl too. Wonderful, like, what the It's supposed to be like wonderful, but they're like playing a word. Okay. Well, hello there. You were involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You exude the same aura as an Astral Fissure. Oh, I see. Oh, how intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. It's clear why my darling girl here would be smitten with you. Well, it appears the stage is set for you, and I to put on a wondrous performance, a fight over Astral Fissures. Such a dramatic setting, I can barely contain my excitement. Like, this guy is a joke. I simply cannot wait to meet you again, my dear. You will not escape. Oh my god. Grow moved to pursue her as well, but the strange man's minion stood in his path. This is just a little gift from me to you, my darling Grow. Doesn't it just bring back memories of your little friend, Curtis? You bastard. Like, yeah. These inconsequential creatures are merely failed experiments, but they pose quite the threat in a group, don't they? Oh, how scary. But please save your glass for someone who cares. That's a rhyme right there. You think I feel no pain? I feel for them, I do. But they were a necessary step on the path to humanity's salvation. Ah, such a tragedy, I can hardly bear it. Like, I expect him to be doing that right now. Anyhow, while I do enjoy our conversations, every moment I must endure these wretches' company pains me to no end. On Oswald's command, the Malfester soldiers attacked it. Grow is like, I hate everything right now. Like, he reminds me of saying Jiao. Like, the way he talks, I expect him to be talking like that. For the heavens! Like, yeah, that's basically... that's basically it, but me trying to read every line like that would be obnoxious. I kind of want to do it, but then I kind of don't. Fuck! Ow! Ow! Stop spamming the terror ring! Oh my god! Wow, what is her voice? Okay. Okay. Alright. Ah. Come on. Let's zip on her face. Yeah! I thought it hit. What the fuck? It should have hit though. Like, what happened? I was waiting for the animation to start itself, so I basically stopped pushing buttons, and I guess it failed, so I died. Fuck. Fair enough. My character loves to say that. Motherfucker. See, that's what I was trying to do, and I let go because I thought the animation was gonna start and it failed, so. Motherfucker. Too far away. What even was that spin? You know what? This is getting ridiculous. I used to be a warrior like you till I was spin bladed in the knee instead of shot in the arrow with a knee. That's like an old Skyrim meme at this point. I used to be an adventurer like you till I took an arrow to the knee. Like, yeah. That's pretty much it. By the time we had dispatched the Malfested soldiers, Oswald was nowhere in sight. I believe we're done here. Grow was a formidable warrior. Likely he could have handled all of those enemies alone. Like, what the fuck? He's like, look at how cool I am. Or something like that. Alright, let's see. Having to refresh some of my tabs over here. I do not know his ultimate goal, but he is absorbing the power of the astral fissures in its pursuit. That is why I said he is your enemy. As well as also a traitor to our organization, one of my missions is to dispose of him. After everything that happened, Gross seemed a little more open to questions. I asked him to tell me more about his group. The Evil Organization's purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity, outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You have absorbed astral fissures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the astral fissures will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work with us to take care of the fissures. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. Well, say you. I believe it is to be an attractive offer. Like, oh my god. Alright. God, I was staring at the screen from a distance. I looked away and I was like, what the fuck? Well, son of a bitch. Girl was spot on when he told me an astral fissure would appear in Corina. Such information would be incredibly useful to me. At the moment, I had no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, I took Grow up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand like wow. First, we must depart this desert. Once that has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. He's like, I'm so cool. Agent in black, an eye full of rage. The desert sands stretched to the horizon in all directions when Gross suddenly stopped. He stared into the distance, his gaze focused and intent. But their health depletes over time. I continued along the desert road for what felt like ages, no longer interested in unchanging scenery around me. I quickly trudged forward with my eyes on the path ahead of me. Gross stopped abruptly and stared at the sand dune in front of us. I strained to see what was holding his attention, but I could see nothing. There are 8 outsiders just beyond that dune up ahead. There are 3 in the shadow of that rock up on the right. I asked him how he knew that. When he turned around to face me, his left eye seemed to glow red for a moment. I will take care of those in front. You handle the rest. Let's go. Yeah, it's because he has like this sensor shit, which is like full-on cheating. It's like infrared, or you can see hot and cold. That's probably just how he sees just people, like figures of people glowing red or orange. In infrared, people glow because we have body heat. They glow red, like a reddish orange, and everything else is like a black or a blue that's cold. Infrared is kind of interesting. Fucking shit. Spam kicks for days. This lady be thick as fuck. Kind of dressed and reminds me of Io from Codevein. Only her hair is a different color. What the fuck? so unfair.
now lays here to rest.
I think I remember this mission giving me problems in the past, now that I think about it. Fucking shit. This first guy does so much damage to me, oh my god.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Oh, this is gonna be impossible. Yep.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
Where this desert reminds me of the one in Nier Automata, oh my god. Gotcha, son! I'm not one to give up easily. I'll get you one way or another. Oh my god. Why is it always that way? Jeez. Those are similar to the Malfested we fought in Corena. Aswell most likely sent them to slow us down. I stole a glance at Grow as he looked down at the Malfested he had defeated. His normally stoic and motionless face was flushed with a tinge of anger. Perhaps it had something to do with what that Malfested-like aura he gave off earlier. I mean, these are both, like, yeah, it's like, how did you know they were here? But, like, You're just imagining things. However, Grow paused for a moment, then averted his gaze and muttered softly. When Aswell is involved, I do have a tendency to become emotional. I will admit that. There is no need for you to know that, though I would imagine you aren't satisfied with that answer. Grow pointed to the lens he was wearing over his left eye. Just think of it as a feature of this lens. I mean, that was kind of obvious. If we stay here much longer, we will play right into Aswell's hands. We should hurry. It's like I'm like accompanying him now. He's like my partner slash friend. On Grow's orders, we made our way through the desert, where once again, the two qualifiers appeared. This time, however, Baltro had changed considerably. Yeah, he's a fucking thing. This wind does not bode us well. Pick up the pace. Hey, your breathing is ragged. Can you continue? Tell him you're fine. Be honest and say you're struggling. am a person of honesty, so... I thought so. And it seems they did too. Enemies are approaching. Ready yourself. He's like, I'm supposed to see everything. It has been a long time, girl. So, you still haven't washed your hands of that pathetic little group of yours. What a fool. You don't know beauty when you see it. If you still insist on opposing Lord Aswell, I will have to strip your flesh from your bones here and now. Try it. The ones who cannot escape death are traitors like Aswell, and you. Always barking, aren't you? Come, Vulture, show them the results of our experiments, or of the experiments. Shut your mouth. Don't give me orders. I'm going to use the power Lord Aswell gave me to crush you. I wasn't gonna read it the way it was spelled out because I don't care. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's like, look at how cool I am. Oh. I mean, he didn't really do it like that. Attack power, okay. Ah! I do not do any damage. Not really. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Stop it! Stop it! I guess that was enough. You cannot hurt me. Vulture was a large man. I can't take that line seriously. But the strength and stamina he showed now was unnatural. Now you know the power of an ascended warrior. This is the fruit of Lord Aswell's research. I expect him to talk like that. Lord Aswell told me about his experiments on you, girl. He said you were a great help to him, too. Lord Aswell spoke highly of you. You were the first subject infected with manifestation to be able to retain their sense of self after all. I see. Now, Vulture, unleash your full power. Repay your debt to Lord Aswell. I would love it if you could use your power too, girl. I'm thrilled at the prospect of observing how our older experiments measure up against our latest masterpiece. Ah, this mission truly is a thing of beauty. Lord Aswell chose me. I have surpassed the human race. When I finally passed the test, he smiled. He gave me his love. Like, okay? I'll crush you with the power Lord Aswell gave me. Vulture charged us with unbelievable speed. Instinctively, I closed my eyes and braced for impact. Huh? There was a dull thud, and Vulture cried out in confusion and dismay. I opened my eyes to see Grow blocking Vulture with only his left arm. Surpassed the human race? Is that what Aswell said? Grow's voice was dripping with murderous intent, and the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Grow's left eye was glowing with a malicious blood-red light. Very well. You wish to know what it is like to suppress the human race? Then know this, outsider. Oh my god. In a flash, Vulture fell to the ground, spurting blood. Deliver this message to Aswell for me. Perform whatever experiments, create whatever soldiers you like. It doesn't matter. All who stand in my way will die. No, this isn't beautiful at all. Daniel and his allies fled into the swirling winds of the growing sandstorm. Only once they had completely disappeared did Grow relax in the deadly aura he